Oh hey BarBend Nation, today I am in the test kitchen with a box full of meat from ButcherBox. We've got steak, we've got chicken, fish, bacon, and a whole lot more. Carnivores, this one's for you. But what I wanted to know is whether or not ButcherBox is just as fresh as walking into your local grocery store and choosing the meat yourself. That's what we're gonna find out today. Let's dive in. Okay guys, let's talk about price. I want to let you know up front that I was really happy with the quality of the meat that we received from ButcherBox. I liked everything that they sent us, and I'm going to talk more about quality and my thoughts on that later on in the review, but price is important, so let's dig in there. So ButcherBox gives you two different options. You get a classic box and you get a custom box. They both have standard sizes. The classic box is $129 and the custom box is $149. You further get to kind of customize those by choosing what you want inside the box. So they have a few different options for each of those. You can do a steak and chicken or a pork and beef box, but it's sort of a predetermined mix of meat that you're gonna get. Really good for individuals or small families in that standard size. You further have the option of customizing by getting more meat in the box with the bigger options. The classic box is $238 and the custom box is $270 for that, and that's gonna fill a mid-size freezer with meat. Now that cost is out of the way, let's visit the topic of taste and quality. So we got this giant box of meat from ButcherBox. We had everything from ground pork sausage and bacon to chicken to New York and ribeye steaks. We had all kinds of meat. We cooked it up plain Jane. We didn't add any sauces or sides. We really wanted to dive into just what that meat tasted like. So we cooked it on the stovetop, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and everybody who tasted it was really pleased. It tasted high quality. For me, it beats the grocery store in terms of quality and taste. I was really happy with it. ButcherBox even made me a fan of ribeye steaks, and I'm not a steak fan. So way to go, ButcherBox. ButcherBox pros. I would start by saying that everything from the ordering experience on the website to the meat showing up at my door was spot on. Everything was super simple. The box showed up at my door, absolutely no concerns, nothing was leaking, and the meat looked exactly like it did on the website. I cooked it up in a very simple way, and it was really tasty, high quality meat. And that brings us to ButcherBox cons. So as I mentioned through the review, getting a clear price comparison took a little bit of work for me. I had to dig in, figure out through research kind of how their prices compared, and what we found is that they are a little bit more expensive than the grocery store, but they are going to deliver you high quality meats straight to your door, so you don't have to worry about that. The other thing I would mention is that ButcherBox is only going to give you meat. You're not going to get anything else. There are no veggies, there are no sides, so potentially you'll have to visit the grocery store to fill in the other parts of the meal. If you're on a tight budget, ButcherBox might not be for you, and it might sound silly in a meat review, but a great way to save money is to cut back on meat, as it's usually the most expensive portion on your plate. All right guys, that's a wrap on our ButcherBox delivery service review. Overall, we were so happy with what we found. Everything from the ordering experience to the meat showing up at our door. We got a ton of meat at a really great price. They offer a lot of variety, so if you're into convenience and paying a decent price for meat, we think ButcherBox will be for you. We're giving them 2 thumbs up. If you're interested in my top picks on meat delivery services, just Google BarBend plus meat delivery services. If you have a comment or a question on this review specifically, leave that below and we'll get back to you.